Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to Just Be. Okay, so today's message is about seeing things from the other side, but it's not just about seeing things from the other side, it's having an opportunity to be where the person is on the other side. I think the unknown, and racism and things like that, that is the unknown. If you actually hang around with other cultures, you will understand that you're not actually racist, you just don't know anything about that race. And that is what I always call the unknown. You're always like pushing things away that you don't know. And then we also have that other thing we have when we say we don't know. So I don't know how to example. What's a great example for everyone? 2 ways. 1 second, guys. Okay, co-parenting, okay? So you've got 2 parents and you're co-parenting. One person has the child 7 days a week and the other parent isn't in the child's life, okay? So we're just talking about this kind of co-parenting as an example. So say the unknown, okay? The parent that has the child 7 days a week is looking at that other parent that doesn't have the child and saying, well, I don't know what it's like to not have my child, so I just let that person live their life. But then why I'm saying the unknown, sometimes in life you get the opportunity to switch places. Now, this can be a good thing or a bad thing. It depends on how the other person has acted. So say you... Examples. Some of you that don't have your children will feel guilty of going on holiday without them. You'll feel guilty going out clubbing, parties, meeting friends. You'll feel guilty even going to the gym because you know they're not doing an activity. So why should you do an activity? A lot of some parents will feel this feeling of I shouldn't because I haven't got my child. And some of you feel the need to say, I don't care. This is my life. I'm doing everything I want to do. And they're 2 different parents. You must look deep into what they're like. It's really good when you see the other side, because then you can see, well, actually, did you buy any clothes? Did you buy any shoes? Did you buy anything, any toiletries, any toothbrush, any bedding? Like nothing? Not socks? No pants? Huh? You know, and then another parent might be buying all the stuff. So when someone's saying, I miss, what do you miss if you're not giving anything? What do you miss if you're not caring about anything? So that unknown, guys, take it as if you're ever in a position in life and you were the 7-day parent and you now get to see what that no parent is, take that as a gift of love to yourself from God, because God wants to show you how much you did. God wants to show you how much you do. And God wants to show you also that you have to put time into yourself, but you also understand from having a child 7 days a week, right? You understand that you have to also care about that child as well as yourself, even if you're not with that child. So that unknown is actually helped you understand how much you love that child. Do you understand? But also that unknown from that bad parent, you've actually seen that's how you spent that time away on your own. Is that what you spent your time on? What you wasted? You see, someone could look at something at the start and not get in that person's situation, and they could just say it's the unknown. I don't know. I've never been on my own. I've never not had no children, so I don't know what it would be like. I don't know about guilt because I'm always doing something for someone else, you know? But when you're in the other person's side, you see that person had no guilt. That person had no shame. That person had no heart. That person had no dignity. But they went out and they looked really good in front of everyone else. You really must look deeper into whoever's message this is. I don't know why Spirit is telling me to explain it like that to you, but it will be an eye-opener. It'll be an eye-opener. You can't go back from that, you see. Sometimes it's best. That's why it's like certain things you want to let people have a chance of doing. And then if you're not doing the right behavior, you don't want to give that person the same chance as you've had, because then that person's going to see all that bad behavior. And that's why the unknown with racism is probably the best way to explain the unknown, because it can come as so many different representations of different things. The unknown, the unknown could be really good with racism. You could go into a culture of different nationalities, and you would think, wow, this is really great. The food is great. The people is great. It's lovely. I love the dancing. I love the singing, the instruments, But the unknown on things like parenting, when you go into the unknown, you will judge those people a little bit more. And when people say things like I'm missing, I love, even I want, you have to look at what is the person providing other than those words, because it's just a word. There's no action, there's nothing in between, and there's a lot of selfishness, self-centeredness, okay? I don't know why Spirit wants me to go in the box for you, okay? That was really long, too long for me. Okay, I'm going to just go in the box. Oh, right. So there's a cover up. Not allowed to talk to anybody. Wait there, what does that say? Hidden phone. Someone's not allowed to talk to anybody. Oh my God. Someone's wishing you would die. Jesus. Is this the cover up? Oh my God. Okay. Hurting animals to do ritual blood sacrifices. Never letting you go. I like you. What's this one? Feel like a kid in a playground. Someone is doing somebody. This is this. I know exactly what this is. Someone might have mimicked your animal. Like, so say you have a chihuahua, this person might have got a chihuahua, and then they hurt this animal. They did a blood sacrifice because this person wants to cover up that they were trying to kill you. So they were trying to sacrifice the freaking animal. I'm going out of this reading. I'm sorry, I have to go because I'm shaking now. Somebody tried to hurt an animal, and it was like they were feeling like a kid in a playground. They don't want somebody to let go of someone. This might be, oh my gosh. What was I just talking about? Sorry, because sometimes I talk and I forget. Crikey. This might be to do with... I don't know if I did this message yesterday when this person was switching. Shocked me. Oh my gosh. No. I'm reading this wrong, guys. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Okay. This is the cover up. This person isn't allowed to talk to you. I'm sorry, they're not. They're not allowed to talk to anyone. Jesus, what is this kind of thing? Yeah. Feels like a kid in a playground, never letting you go like you. Let me just take two more, guys, a minute. On here. Power and control. You can't be controlled, okay? Look. You're not allowed to talk to anyone. You can't be controlled. Stop letting people tell you you can't talk to anyone. You can talk to anyone you want in this world. And if someone says to you, you can't talk to someone, that is not the person to be with. That's not you need to be asking yourself, why are you not getting me to speak to people? This is not normal. I'm allowed to speak to anyone I want to. I'm a free being, okay? And this person wants power and control over this person. I hate people with power and control. I can power and control myself, I don't know what this is. This is a cover up. I'm feeling like this person it's really weird because somebody before, my ex, his new girlfriend or wife, whatever, she was trying to become me and she was copying everything. She copied my tattoo on my side, which I'll show you in a couple of weeks. She copied my boob job, which I had when I was 20 years old. And I was like, crikey, love, do the research. And then she copied my Chihuahua dog. It was some weird shit, weird stuff. Do you know how many breeds there are in England and you copy a Chihuahua? And this could be somebody who did this because something happened to their Chihuahua. Oh my God. Do you know what I mean? And this person as well does spell work. Shit, man. Shit, man. Shit, man. Oh my God. This person could have hurt an animal to do some kind of like blood sacrifice. And that's because they don't want to let go of whoever this person is. But this person is not allowed to talk to you. This is going to be a cover up. And this person, when it says shocked me, is because you know I can read what you've done. This is nuts. Okay? And it's just weird how people hurt animals and then you feel like kids after playing in a playground. You feel great, do you, hurting animals? Is this something that is inside of you that you feel that you need to do? That animal cannot actually say, like, stop, I don't like this, don't touch me, I don't like this is hurting me. Okay? This won't be a cover-up forever because you have to remember why God saved the world. It wasn't because of you humans. It was because of the animals. So if you start hurting animals, well, God's going to come and play with you.